Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on pages 48 and 49 of the Alfred's Guitar Method, Book 1. And so today we are going to be working with a song called Chiapanecas. Before we start playing that song, there is, in the second part, because this is a duet, bass chord accompaniment style. We're going to talk more about the bass chord accompaniment there on page 49. It says, when a piece is in 3/4 time, a very popular style of chord accompaniment is called Bass-Chord chord. So let's go ahead and manipulate the chords of C, G7, and G. So spell out C with finger number 3 on low C here, E, and then high C here. Hold C. For the first measure here, we're going to play C, and then we're just going to be playing the top 3 strings, bass, chord, chord. Then we move down to G7, bass, chord, chord. Now for this next measure, keep holding on to F with finger number 2 here. And with finger number 4, you're going to have to strengthen it. We'll hold down G. And then, of course, we return back to C. So that's a very popular accompaniment style on the guitar. Here are a few other styles or varieties. An alternate bass note is also going to be used in our song here. So let's go ahead and get started with C. So we have C, and then E, D, G7, G, and then just the top 3 notes for the C chord. Okay, so let's start with Chiapanecas Part 1. We're going to play through. Here we go. Let's play and say the notes. Ready? 1, 2, start on C. C, C, E, G, E, C, and then we have those 3 notes there, D, G, and B. What I like to do is kind of touch high E here so as to keep it muted, because it's really hard to just play that, and I know I'm going to strike the E string, so go ahead and just mute it like that so you can hear the 3. Now notice what you have here. We have B to A, and then B to G. If you'd like, you can use 4-1, or you can use the regular fingering of 4-3. I'm going to be using 4-3. Once again, this chord here, G in second inversion, and then B, D, G7, D, B, C, rest, A, G, rest, rest, C, C, E, G, E, C, E, G. Make sure that when you do that part, A, G, that is going to be loud at forte, okay? Everything else, a little bit of a softer dynamics. You also may be noticing that the non-legato is the articulation. So try your best to, either with the fingers or with the pick, to mute afterwards, but allow a little bit of space for the non-legato sound. And then we have there on the next measure, there at the bottom of page 48, once again with G second inversion, B, D, G7, D, B, C, rest, and then we have these intervals. So once again, remember, play them individually, then together, just like that. Okay, and then we have these high A notes here. A, 2, 3, A, 2, here's a stretch. A, F, can you reach? G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, G, E, G, E, rest. G7, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, here we go. G7, F, D, G7, G, F, C. Here's that interior C chord. 2, A, G, 2, 3. Once again with C. C, D, E, F, G, A, 2, 3, A, 2, 3. Once the stretch again. A, F, rest. G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, E, G, E. G7, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, G7, F, D, G7, G, F. Here's a C chord. E, F, G, rest. B, C, rest. And this is going to be fast, so be careful. G7, C, rest, rest. Okay, very nice. Now, that may be a workout, but let's now try the second part. Okay, so a little bit lower, and we're going to definitely practice each part up to 100 beats per minute, make the recording so we can play along with each other, or perhaps we'll play together, you and I. Here we go, let's start at the second part, E. Now, it's a really good idea to spell out these chords in preparation. You always want to prepare fingers ahead of time, okay? So for example, we can have E and C down, we can have we can have E and F down, anything you can to prepare ahead of time. Okay, so we're gonna bring down E and C here at the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, 3. E, G, C, G, E, F. And notice that I still have E down. G7, G, rest, rest. F, G, E, G, F, E. Okay, move down. And that prepares you for the 2 C chords right there. Keep it down for E. E, G, C, E, G, E, F. Get ready for G7? And G2. F, G, B, G, F, E, rest. F, E, rest, rest. Forte. F, 2, 3, F, 2, 3. Now this is interesting here. We have these 3 notes as an arpeggio. F, A, C, F, A, C. Now it probably would be a better idea, since the top notes are going to be non-legato, to play them non-legato as well. And then finger number 2 moves down 1 to play the C chords. 2, 3, C, 2, 3, and then here comes the bass accompaniment, just like we did at the beginning. E, and then let go for D. Top 3, bring it down low to G. D, G, back to C, but bring down all 3, okay? C, E, C2, rest. Now, one thing about those bass chord accompaniments, when playing as a duet, it's important not to play so loud, because you will drown out the top part. The second part is mostly harmony, while the top is mostly melody. So kind of back off a little bit when playing so as to hear the melody more. Let's continue where we left off on measure 32. C, D, E, F, 2, 3, F2. Once again with this arpeggio. F, A, C, F, A, C. Bring it down 1 for C, 2, 3, C, 2. Once again, bass chord. E, E. Let go for D. Bring down for G. Keep it there. Bring down all 3 for C. Chord, C, chord. Now we have this interesting intervals here. We have a second, third. So we have F, G, E, G. Once playing them individually, rest, G, C. Now I did use the same finger number 3 because, of course, everything is going to be non-legato. So it's very important that we utilize this exercise or this song as an opportunity to build our chops and to build up the tempo to 100 so we can make a recording and play as a duet. We'll probably play as a duet together, or you can make an audio recording of one part and play along with the other. All right, so let's go ahead and practice this, and we'll see you at next lesson. Bye.